Hi there and welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm breaking away from the theme that I've been using in recent weeks about answering an athlete question with each and every single video. And in today's video I just want to bring you some commentary about something that happened just a short week ago at the Ironman 70.3 event held in Durban, South Africa. And I'm going to be glancing down at my notes briefly just to make sure that I've got all the facts absolutely correct. And what's more, what I'll even do is down below this video in the information area, I'll post a link to the article that describes in greater detail exactly what went down. And just in brief summary, what happened was as follows. The race director of Ironman South Africa, or should I say the race director of the specific event, the Ironman 70.3 event in Durban, which was the inaugural event, Ironman 70.3 to be held in Durban, was assaulted by a municipal councillor together with her bodyguards. And the bodyguards were carrying firearms during the process of this assault on the Ironman race director. And during the process of assaulting the race director, he was told to pack up and leave South Africa, as whites were no longer welcome in South Africa. Now, just bearing in mind here that the race director is bringing an event to Durban where normally the cities involved in other Ironman events, because of the tourism income that it brings in, normally sponsor the use of city infrastructure. Whereas with the Ironman event in Durban, the race organization had to pay the municipality for the use of roads, had to pay the municipality for the use of car parks for transition areas, start-finish area, all of that type of thing, had to pay the municipality for the use of the beach, for the swim start and the swim exit. So they had to pay for each and every piece of land, pay a rental for each and every single piece of land that was used over the entire 70.3 race distance, whereas all other towns and cities all across the world sponsor that type of infrastructure because they are aware of the tourism revenue that this brings in and the number of jobs created by the tourism revenue, not as far as direct tourism, but also as far as knock-on, because the hotels need to buy supplies, the restaurants need to buy supplies, and that additional trade that runs through the supply chain creates more jobs. To the extent that as far as triathlon is concerned, now look at the Ironman triathlon in particular, you need 50 athletes to create one permanent job across the economic sectors within that community where the race takes place. And Ironman 70.3 in Durban had 2,914 athletes, which means that just short of 600 new permanent jobs across various economic sectors within the region of Durban would have been able to be created just from the mere fact of the event having been there. But instead of coming on board and supporting the event, the municipality decided to not only charge the event for the use of all the facilities and infrastructure, but what's more, one of the councillors came down, physically assaulted the race director and told the race director to pack his bags and get out of South Africa because he was no longer welcome there. Now, this type of absolute buffoonism is going to be ensuring that the event does not return to Durban, and Durban loses out on all of this valuable tourism revenue. But bearing in mind, Ironman is an international brand. It brings international athletes. It brings foreign tourists into the country that will not just be coming for the event, but will be staying on both before and after the event within the greater geographical area and supporting additional wider tourism activities. So Durban, unless you get your act together and come on board and support these type of events happening within your municipal jurisdiction, you're going to lose out, and some other town, either elsewhere in South Africa or elsewhere in a neighboring country, will be able to pick up the gap, offer the event, and what's more, gain in the tourism revenue. Because from Durban, it's not that much of a stretch to picture the event moving north to Lorenzo Marques in Mozambique, or for that matter, move across to Madagascar, or for that matter, move across to the Seychelles or Mauritius. All really, really, really easy to do, and these countries will be able to pick up on the tourism revenue that you are just simply throwing away. Because in dollar terms, we're talking about between 3 and 4 million US dollars of tourism revenue that you are prepared to simply throw away because you can't see past your own narrow mindset. That's my take on the matter. Share your comments, criticisms down below. If you like this type of video content, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. That way I know what to be putting out in the future. And last but by no means least, there's a big red subscribe button down there. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned to all of the new content that I'll be bringing out to you on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. Stay carved up for the win out there. I'll see you next time. Cheers.